Good morning, beautiful souls. Anna Kitten here. Today we're going to be doing a guided meditation to speak and connect with your future self for guidance on specifically a few things. One, what is your dharma, your purpose? What is going to create fulfillment in your life? Two, what are the things that you know you need to achieve and create, and how we can reverse engineer the moves by remembering what you did last time. So it's going to be a really fun morning. So I'm in gorgeous Las Vegas visiting one of my friends, Kelly O'Neill, a total badass, an 8-figure business strategist. This woman is a freaking genius. So I'm here to visit her for Thanksgiving. I was just doing a trip in the US this month. I was in Miami earlier and Palm Beach, and it's just been a beautiful, beautiful time. And a lot has changed. And every time I come and I travel and I do seminars and personal development and I meet Kelly, things start to shift for me. So I'm really excited for what I'm going to share with you today as I step into my next level of evolution and teaching, and I want to take you with me. So I'm going to take you through a guided meditation today. It's called the Godzone. So if you have been in any of my recent programs and masterclasses, you would have had an experience of this specific meditation. I'm going to give you a taster of this today and explain what this is and how it works and how you can actually start to create instant manifestation, how you can allow your life to live a lot easier, more synchronistic, more beautifully, and ultimately really more from a place of fulfillment, where you're creating goals with soul, meaning you're not creating goals goals that are set by society, ambition that is driven by someone else's success markers, where you're chasing maybe the fame, or chasing the money, or chasing the position in your role, in your job, where you're chasing something outside of yourself, thinking that one day when you achieve that goal, that you finally will be happy and you will be content and you would have achieved that goal. Because here's the truth, guys, once you achieve one goal, you're going to want more. It's just the nature of the human experience that we're always wanting to have more, be more, do more. And so when you achieve the goal and you're thinking, right, when I finally achieved it, then I'll be happy, I'll be fulfilled, that's it, I've made it. Well, that feeling doesn't typically last very long. And I've experienced this many times in my own life, where I achieved goals that I thought I wanted. I achieved them, I celebrated, and then less than 24 hours later, I was like, oh my God, I've got to do this again. It didn't give me that fulfillment that I was seeking until I shifted the goals from what society wanted for me, what were external success markers, to what really fills me with joy, what really gives me that peace and that lasting sense of fulfillment and peace, not fleeting. So we're going to do a couple of cool really things today. So I'm thinking about half an hour is how long we're going to be here together. You can obviously come back to the replay, but obviously if you're watching me live, all the things you could have been doing, this is going to be a very special moment for you. This could be a turning point or a fork in the road for you in your life, and the decisions you're about to make, which will be total game changers for not just your career and business, but actually your deepest sense of fulfillment and inner peace that you get to take with you for the rest of your life. So I'm just sitting here in my gorgeous Airbnb here, looking at the most incredible mountains in Las Vegas. I've got snow-capped mountains over here. It is just spectacular. So I'm bringing the energy of the expansion of this vista I have right now to the energy of today's training. So number one, let's go into Godzone. So the Godzone consciousness is the awareness that you are not separate. You're one with everything. So you may have heard this in many different teachings, and I didn't fully really understand it. I thought I did until about, I'd say, 12 months ago. So I'm excited because this is something I've now locked in, embodied, and it's quite powerful, because when you truly recognize that you are not separate, that you are not this body, you are not this avatar, you're not this meat suit, you are a spiritual being that lives in a body, and this is only a small approximation of who and what you are. You are so much more than this body. You have a higher self, you have a soul, you have other incarnations, not just on this planet, but on other planets, other dimensions, other realities. So there is so much more to you than just this body, just this lifetime. And too often we get so fixated on me, I want mine, in the where we allow the ego to dominate, And this is what actually creates a lot of the suffering of humans, is that the human is too attached to me, I want, where's my stuff, where's my money, where's my soulmate, where's my clients, me. And it creates so much suffering. When you recognize that you are God conscious in physical form, you're not separate from everything that you want. It's not outside of you. It's actually already within you. So I'm going to give you like an experience of this right now, because I can talk about it, and until you've experienced it, you may not fully get it. So I'm going to take you through a guided meditation into Godzone consciousness, so you can actually feel what it feels like to recognize the divinity that's within you, where we get to silence the ego mind, and we get to listen to this beautiful stillness within us and this infinite wisdom. So the connection I have to the divine creator, God, universal intelligence, Allah, whatever you call this higher power, this connection I have, you also have this ability to have this connection. So my firm belief is that everyone has this ability. You only simply have to choose, and basically choose to listen and turn it on. The truth is, God is always with you. It's not something separate. It's not something you have to go outside of yourself to reach or to get. The divinity already lives within you. This meditation is designed to simply silence the ego mind, so you can go into that stillness within and hear the divine within. Okay? So I want you to keep that in mind, that God is not outside of you. You don't have to go find this being outside of you. It's the consciousness within you. This process is just a way for your human to like silence the monkey mind, the ego, so you can listen and hear the stillness and really become aware of the presence of the divinity within you. So this is part one. And then in part two, we're simply going to remember from our future self what moves we made, so that we can choose our goals with soul, and we can reverse engineer our moves to create the results we want in life. You ready, guys? Okay, so feet on the floor, hands on your laps with your palms facing upwards ideally. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, if you're driving, don't do that, right? You can come back to the replay, but you can listen as we go along. Okay, closing your eyes, centering yourself in your heart, your big, beautiful heart, just becoming aware of your breath and really being present to the moment of now. Just any thoughts of today and yesterday, just let it wash over you like an ocean wave, and returning back to center. And so now I want you to imagine that you're sharing space and sharing molecules with the room that you're in right now. If you're sitting in your car parked, you and the car are one. If you're in your home, you and your room are one. And now imagine you're sharing space and sharing molecules with the entire building. All the floors, all the furniture, all the people. You and the building are one. Expand your consciousness now and awareness across your entire city. And now across the entire country that you're in. Every man, woman, child in your country, all the buildings, all the cars, every blade of grass, every raindrop. You and your country are one. And now expand your awareness and consciousness across the entire planet. The oceans, the mountains, all the trees, all the birds. From the earth's core to the clouds, you and this earth are one. Expand your awareness now across our solar system and all the planets in our solar system. The asteroids, the stardust. Expanding now across our Milky Way galaxy and all the stars in our Milky Way galaxy. Every star is a sun. Expanding across the entire universe now and all the galaxies. The space between the galaxies. The stardust, the vacuum of space. You and the universe are one. Expand your awareness and consciousness now through layers and layers of light until you reach the divine light of the creator of all that is, God, universal intelligence, Allah. What do you call this higher power? Good. And so now I want you to imagine that you're bringing this energy of the divine into your body, in through your crown chakra, through your third eye, throat, heart, chest, solar plexus, belly button, base chakra, all the way down to your feet. This beautiful column of golden white light through your entire body now. And then seeing, feeling, sensing as this golden white light now spreads to the boundaries of your skin, the boundaries of this avatar, this biosuit, until your entire body is glowing with this golden white light. And now seeing, feeling, sensing as this golden white light now spreading to your torus field or your morphogenic field. Above you, below you, behind you, in front of you, to the left and right of you, like a beautiful golden egg. This golden light now is swirling all around you. Good, well done. And now I want you to imagine that you're looking at your body from inside as God consciousness. You're going to be observing your body. So taking your awareness now into your heart space, into the left and right chambers of your heart, looking at your heart from inside as God consciousness. Just be the gentle observer. Seeing, feeling, sensing as the blood is being pumped through the heart. Seeing, feeling the muscular contraction. All happening automatically without you even having to think about it. The miracle of what your heart does for the avatar. And now I want you again, bring your awareness as God consciousness into your left hand. And I want you to look at your hand from inside and bring your awareness through each of your fingers. At this point, you're going to feel a slight tingle, and that's perfectly normal. So bring your awareness, looking at your hand and your fingers from inside. You're going to feel a little tingle as your God consciousness observing the avatar and a part of the parameters of this 3D experience. And now jumping your awareness straight to your right hand, and same thing, from inside your hand, looking at each of your fingers. And again, you're going to feel a little tingle in your right hand. Okay, let's jump to your left foot, left ankle, and going through your toes now, from inside. And again, you're going to feel a slight tingle in your toes. Well done. And now bring your awareness now into your third eye. The space just between your eyebrows. As God consciousness. Good. Okay, that's step one. Keeping your eyes closed now. We're now going to jump into a parallel reality, another you. A you that is happy, fulfilled, relaxed, calm, grounded, living their best life. A version of you that is at peace with herself or himself. A version of you that has created an extraordinary life. A version of you that has different standards, may have different values, certainly different beliefs, different habits, behaviors, attitudes. A version who has achieved an outcome that you've been trying to reach for some time. What is that? What is that thing in your life right now where you're thinking, it should be here already? Why is it not here yet? This may be the soulmate you've been craving. This may be a certain level in your career or business. This may be a child you've been wanting. What is that for you? Something you feel like you've been working towards for a long time, hasn't arrived yet, and you're thinking, it should actually be here already. Why is it not here? What is that for you? Where you feel like this thing is missing and it should already be here. It should have already arrived. Decide what that is. Okay, good. Let's keep this very simple, guys, and just choose one thing. One thing. You can come back and listen to this replay, but I just want you to choose one thing to keep this nice and simple so we can actually achieve the outcome we're wanting here. All right, that one thing. So in a moment, we're going to jump to a parallel reality of a version of you that already has it. And you're simply going to remember the belief systems, the habits, the behaviors, the moves, the mindset. You're going to remember all of it from this parallel reality in the quantum field. All potentials exist and they exist now. So if you can think it, it exists, I promise you. The science of quantum physics has proven much of what we've known in the spiritual and healing space for a very long time. So just above your crown chakra is a black hole. And now this black hole is a golden thread. That golden thread is going to take you to this doppelganger, this version of you in a parallel reality that has the life that you want. On the count of 3, you're going to bring your consciousness through that golden thread across time and space into this doppelganger. It is still you. Still the same higher self, still the same soul, just a different body, another avatar that made different decisions, different moves, experienced a different reality, and therefore different outcomes. And you're simply going to remember. On a count of 3, we're going to go through this golden thread across time and space to this other body. 1, 2, 3. Bring your consciousness through the black hole, through the golden thread, 1, 2, 3, across time, space, and reality, into this doppelganger and into their body, through the crown chakra, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, base chakra, all the way down to your feet. This is you, another you. You share the same higher self, you share the same soul. This is you, just another body, another avatar who made different decisions. And from this place, I want you to be the gentle observer from curiosity. I want you to simply just remember. So as you are scanning your past in this other reality, I want you to remember, like, what were the action steps you did? What were the moves? Like, what did you do to create the life that you have? In this lifetime, you made different decisions. You took different actions. You created different habits. You have certainly a different psychology, a different mindset. So from this place, I simply want you to remember. Get curious. Don't push, don't force. Just be the energy of gentle observer. Imagine you're playing a game, even if it feels like it's made up. It actually doesn't matter. Play. The more relaxed you are, the easier this will be. So you may want to like sit back in your chair as you do this. Breathe out. And just simply remember. I'm going to give you a few moments right now just to remember the moves, the action steps. Remember, you're not searching, finding, you're simply remembering. What did they not do? So if you're thinking about this version of you and their standards, their boundaries, their non-negotiables, what did they not do? What are they unavailable for? What do they like never do or stopped doing? Maybe they stopped complaining, stopped focusing on everything that's wrong, and saw the opportunity in everything. Instead of being in problem paradigm, they were in possibility paradigm. They had learnt to master operating from possibility instead of staying stuck in complaining, looking for fault, looking for what's going wrong, seeing everything as an opportunity, being open to infinite number of solutions to any opportunity. Do they have healthy boundaries instead of saying yes to everybody, which means they say no to themselves? Maybe they're really comfortable in saying no to people. Like, no, I'm not doing this. This is not my job, not my role. I'm choosing not to do this. This does not feel aligned, without having to justify or explain themselves. Maybe there's certain lifestyle habits they definitely don't do. Maybe this version of you is a non-smoker, non-drinker. Remember, this is just one version of infinite possibilities. You're being shown one of millions and millions of versions of you. But a version of you that you chose and selected who's living their best life. And this is what God consciousness has shown you is possible for you. Okay, what was their thinking or mindset around that goal that they've achieved? Do they believe it was possible? Do they believe it was easy? Do they believe that they can be supported in achieving that goal instead of doing it themselves? Did they release all stories and beliefs about not being worthy or deserving of having it, creating it? If you're simply remembering their beliefs, what they already know and believe to be true about the goal that they already have, that you want in your reality. And this communication, it actually goes both ways. So as you are experiencing this double ganger, their beliefs, their habits, remembering their memories, that golden thread of connection goes the other way. They can see your life too. And as this version of you is observing your life in your reality, your dimension, and that version of you, this version of you loves you, wants you to succeed, wants you to have this amazing life that they already have. As they're observing your life, I want you to listen. What are the 3 steps they're telling you that if they were in your shoes, they would do immediately to create the life that they already have? That's normal for them. It's another day, it's another Monday, it's an everyday for them. So for them, this is easy. It's part of their normal. They've normalized. Their assumption is, I get to have this is my life, this is my normal. That's their assumption. And as they're looking through this golden thread to your body, to your timeline, to your memories, to your habits, behaviors, belief systems, what are they telling you as the 3 things that you need to do immediately in the next 24 hours that's going to create that result for you with ease and grace and joy? And you're simply just listening, relax. What is the guidance you're receiving right now? Okay, good. So we're going to take it a little bit further. I hadn't planned on doing this, but this is the guidance I'm receiving for everyone today. You guys are going to love this. So we're simply going to overwrite the code. we're going to bypass years of digging, years of healing by simply overriding the beliefs of your old current identity, your current avatar, and installing all the new and empowering beliefs and habits of this new version of you. Are you ready? So we're still in Godzone consciousness, which is why this is possible. We're simply setting intention to allow this doppelganger to basically overwrite the code, the beliefs, the programs, the habits, behaviors, consciousness, thinking, frequency. Your vibrational frequency is being installed and overriding the old code. We're simply setting that intention, allowing that to occur. And I just want you becoming aware of this energetic pulse that is now moving through your body, through the avatar, through the Taurus field, as it's recalibrated, realigned. The energetic architecture is being rearranged. And don't worry, it'll stabilize and integrate. There's nothing you need to do. It's just simply intention. Allow the divine within you to do the work. God doesn't need micromanaging. Stop trying to control this process. It's just simply an intention. Allow the infinite wise wisdom of the divine within you for the work to be done. As your energetic architecture is restructured, recalibrated, realigned, the new frequency has been installed. You are now this new identity. The version of you who's already achieved this outcome, it's already done. You've remembered, you've seen it. This is who you are. Your assumption is it's already here, it's already now, it is already yours. Your worth was never in question. It got to be easy, got to be simple, got to be joyful, fun. It got to be effortless. The struggle is not required. That's a false program of the Matrix. It gets to be easy. You can allow it to be effortless. Good. Okay, the new frequency has been installed. Your avatar has been upgraded. You're now the version who's already achieved the goal or outcome. It is yours. Nice deep breath. And open your eyes. Who feels different? I've been doing this for like 8 weeks with my people inside SoulAlign Heal, and every time I do this, I open my eyes and I'm like, ooh, it's a new Anna again. How you guys feeling? Thank you for my emojis, by the way. Oh, that's so good. So avoid trying to process and understand everything. You literally got like years or maybe even decades of new programs and beliefs installed. It's just too much information for the human mind to try and process. So best thing, don't even bother. Here's your task or homework. Those 3 steps that you were given, you're gonna do those in the next 24 hours. Some of those things might be uncomfortable, but the sooner you do it, then it's done. If you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna schedule it in, like in a week's time, 2 weeks' time, and I've got some space, and I've got some time, what you'll do is you will basically like allow your ego mind to chicken out and not do the thing. You like basically the fear mind, the primitive part of your brain, the reptilian part of your brain, will get you into a tailspin and say, oh well, this won't work. It's too dangerous. You know, you're not allowed. Story. It's just trying to like protect you from the lions outside the cave. You know there are no lions. You're safe. You saw this alternate reality. You saw that you already had it. So you know it's already available, it's already yours, so you're not gonna die. So then you go do the thing in the next 24 to 48 hours. Why do I say this? So if you truly believe that this was yours, then why would you delay? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for like Mercury retrograde to be over? Are you waiting for some divine timing? Which I no longer believe, by the way. Like, what are you waiting for? Why are you delaying the life that you've always wanted? Why are you not choosing it for yourself now? The biggest, I think, mistake I see people making is this one day statement. One day I'll hire you, Anna, and you'll be my coach. One day when I have the money, then I'll travel. One day, when I finally have my husband and the family, then I'll get to be happy. One day. And here's the thing. Every time you say that one day, you're putting your desires outside of you. You delay it. The universe is not doing it. The planet's divine timing is not doing it. You are doing it to yourself without realizing, because you are God consciousness having a human experience, which means what you say is law. What you say is truth, right? Doesn't mean it's the actual fact. It just means what you say creates your reality, because you are God. What you say is law. So when you say, oh, I have to wait for this and this and this before I can do this, you are right. If you say, oh, it's difficult to get clients, you are right. If you say, oh, during this current climate in the economy, it's more difficult to make sales, you are right. But if you say, oh, I get to make money every day. Making money is easy. I'm a magnet for my soulmate. My soulmate is looking for me. My soulmate's going to find me. You are right. So when you're starting to shift your assumptions, so here's this next final piece that I want you to take away from today. So those 3 moves, you're going to do those in these 24 hours. And please let me know in the chat that you've done it. Like, I want to hold you accountable, saying, Anna, I did my 3 things. And then you'll never believe what happened. I want you to tell me, like, send me DMs, message me below this post when the cool stuff happens after you take those 3 moves. Because that's you saying, yes, I'm accepting, I'm receiving this reality. It is now mine. I'm ready to receive. It's done. It's happened. So there's the 3 moves. The last piece is, you've already chosen this new identity. So you're not trying to be that version. You are that version now. So you are going to walk in audacity, in delusion, as the version of you right now. So if you are, say for example, your exercise today, or your selection of your identity was your soulmate, okay? And right now you're single and you've been pining away for that soulmate for ages. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk around as though you already are in a relationship. So this might be wearing your best, sexiest lingerie. You'd be going to the gym and exercise. You'd be drinking lots of water so you can have gorgeous, fabulous skin. You would be taking care of your body temple like a queen, right? You would be going out for dinner or going out to dinner with friends and being this celebratory energy. You would be walking around like flirting with your body and wearing beautiful clothes that make you feel sexy. Whatever that is for you. Okay, right? So what makes you feel sexy? Is it going to be like your fabulous black leather pants and your boots? Or is it going to be a gorgeous, beautiful floral dress? Things that you would wear that if you were in a loved up relationship, in that fabulous honeymoon period where like, he smells amazing, he tastes delicious, the sex is fabulous, like, ooh, you're in that gorgeous, fabulous energy. How would you be dressed? How would you be eating? Where would you be going? What music would you be listening to as you're in the kitchen cooking your dinner? You're going to be in this energy as though you already are in a loved up relationship. You're broadcasting the frequency of, I am the prize, I am delicious, I am gorgeous, I'm in the most fabulous relationship. And because you're vibrating that frequency, you'll be a vibrational match for the soulmate. The soulmate will come thick and fast because you're in the frequency of, I already have the soulmate versus I need and want. Needing, wanting is the absence of the thing. So if you're constantly affirming, I need, I want, you keep manifesting needing and wanting the soulmate, needing and wanting the client or the promotion. It's an absence of, going back to what I said at the beginning of today, you put it outside of yourself. It's not, you're delaying the manifestation versus I have. So feel this frequency of having. Feel that in your body, right? So think of a time when there was plenty of cash in the bank and you're like, I have money. Feel that in your body. It's that certainty and that groundness and that peace. You're not hysterical. It's not like you've just won the lotto. It's like, yeah, I feel good and grounded. When you were in a relationship in the past and it did feel like love and you had that love, having, how did you feel? Again, grounded, certain, calm, cherished. Like it's a very grounded, safe, calm energy. The having frequency is a very calm, grounded energy. Allow yourself to start broadcasting that frequency. So your task from now until you come into one of my programs like SoulAlign Heal, where we do this all day, every day, shifting, upgrading your identity. or whether you come join us in our upcoming meditation in Dubai, I want you to practice this. Practice this frequency of audaciousness, delusion, walking around as though you're a total badass. You have this outcome already with certainty, and all you're doing is you're just being so gracious, taking care of what the old identity created. You're just resolving whatever the old identity created, because this new identity of you is already the 7-figure businesswoman, or the loved up, cherished hottie, right? Or the corporate CEO partner in your corporation. Whatever the goal you chose, you're walking around as though you already are the thing. You already have the thing. This is a key component for this to work really quickly. The law of vibration combined with Godzone works so fast. You guys are going to manifest some incredible things today, tomorrow. The next 24, 48 hours is going to be a turning point in your life. But it does require you to do those 3 things that your alternate self told you, and then walk in that delusion of the wish already fulfilled. Okay, hope you enjoyed today's meditation. Went a little bit longer than I had anticipated, by 5 minutes. So I did mention next steps. So SoulAlign Heal is my mastermind that teaches you my brand new healing modality. So we go through identity shifting, mastering being in the Godzone. We do instant physical healings. So I did some work on my eyesight with my team. I healed my broken toe instantly. Like crazy stuff has been happening. People are reversing their biological age by like 15 years. Like incredible miracles are occurring inside the SoulAlign Heal mastermind. So that information's on my website, or you can just DM me Heal and I'll get you the link. And then obviously the launch of our meditation events, they're back in Dubai, because that's where I live. So I'm in Vegas right now, but I'll be back in a week's time. So we've got our next meditation 7th of December. My CEO has found a gorgeous venue, Trove restaurant in Dubai Mall in Fashion Avenue. So our next meditation will be there. And I'm going to be doing something very special there, very special. So I'll have the details below this video, and also in my story, so look out for that. So I'd love to have you come join us at the meditation event in Dubai on the 7th of December 2025. And then I've got lots of free resources as well. So you can just go to the website, and there's a bunch of free resources and things. 2 YouTube channels with years and years of content. So if you are new to my world, I definitely encourage you to check out my stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of like meditations, activations and things on there as well, so you can get more familiar with my body of work. I've got some big plans for the company. I don't want to share too much because I haven't been told my team yet, big plans. But I am ready to step up to my next level, and I want to take you guys with me. I'm excited. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful Monday, and we'll see you inside of programs. Lots of love.